Kia ora koutou katoa. Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus. Welcome all of you to my YouTube channel and also to my Facebook page if you've come across this video on Facebook. So first of all, I just want to remind everybody that these reads are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. Gosh, if they do, wonderful. If they don't, then just check out one of your other signs. So if you don't know what your other signs are, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to a website that has a free calculator on it, and it will work it out for you. And that way you can get, and I do encourage that, is check out what your other signs are, especially if something's not quite gelling with you in this one maybe, or another one. So it can bring together maybe a little bit more clarity about what it is that that you need to know, okay, for the rest of this month even. So this is, I'm recording this is like mid-February, or just a little bit over mid-February, but that I'm recording this on the 19th of February. So this for you to probably go through till the end of February. It may cover some of this recent past, as well as like in this moment, and going forward into the end of February, maybe the beginning of March as well. So so anyway, so if this also, I just wanted to say, just remind you to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment or a thumbs up if it does resonate with you, or if this is something that you like. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more. Or regularly, I should say. Hear what I have to say more regularly with spirit, of course, and your inner, and your signs. So I'm starting off with the Oracle Dragonfly deck this week. This is the first time this deck has come out for readings in this way, and a lot of my dragon energy guides and helpers have come through. So yeah, I've been drawn to start off with these beautiful energies, creatures today, or this month for use. And this month is really like a grounding month, I feel, and a connecting or reconnecting, depending on where you are with nature. And if you haven't been out in nature, like to maybe hightail it out in nature, whether that nature might be the ngahere or the bush for you. It could be at the beach for you. So whatever it is, or somewhere like a lake, whatever, it's like just being out in nature. It could be your backyard where there is where you have an amazing garden. It could be that you go to your nana's backyard, or your auntie's, or whatever backyard where they have an amazing garden, or in some way or form anyhow. So anyway, we'll just see. So we're doing a mind, body, spirit, soul sort of flow today. So we'll go with this one first, the listener, on the mind level here. So this is like sacred silence. So there may be immediately I'm drawn to, maybe you're needing to still your mind, and maybe doing a bit of meditation. So there could be a lot of stuff going on in your head, Aquarius. So at the moment, so this is about finding some sacred silence for you. Is what's come up first. Then we have Lady Luna's magic here. So she's talking about synchronize with lunar time and energy. So I'll hold them. I was going to say I'll hold them up later, but this is the listener and then Lady Luna. Here we go. There, beautiful illustrations on these cards. Lady Luna's magic here, and then on a spiritual level, we'll see what comes out. So these are the overall flow of energy, these cards that I'm pulling out now, that are falling out now. So nothing is impossible with the Blue Lady, okay? Nothing is impossible. So everything is possible with, sometimes it may seem like it's impossible, but this is not going there, allowing yourself to look past it and finding a way to navigate your way through it, around it, above it, below it, whatever, and however it's going to work for you. And then we have the Dawn Watcher here, which is bells will ring, okay, with this one, okay. I just feel like that's letting you know, the bells will ring, when there is, where am I going? I'm hearing some sort of finality, but I'm also hearing some sort of cheer with that, an achievement and that sort of thing, and also to let you know as to like maybe taking your next steps for some of you, or where you've got to a specific, you know, space and time along the track there. That's very interesting when I'm getting a variety of different energies coming through there. So we have the listener here, and the listener here is sacred silence. So I'm definitely hearing something about like silencing your mind so you can listen and hear the truth with what is there. So there may be, you know, something to do with relationships on with this one, because it's number 21 in the deck. So 2 is about relationships. There may be an ending of relationships, or there may be something, you may be bringing somebody into your energy, into a relationship with you. It could be like you know, just, you know, figuring out your relationship with yourself, and on an emotional level is, you know, in that sense, could be something going on there where you're maybe having this internal or external sort of like rigmarole going on where you like, that's going on. So, okay, this is about you going within basically and trying to sort that out so you're not getting it's too frustrated with it. So then we have Lady Luna's Magic here, which is number... Oh, the lights are not shining on that one very nicely for me. Number 32 in the deck. Okay, so once again, relationships and finding some balance on a physical level with relationships. So synchronizing with lunar time and energy. So what I'm hearing, this is all about timing, okay? Timing. So don't rush it. And, you know, at the moment we're in a full moon cycle. We are in a retrograde with Mercury, so things could be slowing down for you. Some of you may feel it more than others, so, you know, don't freak out because we're all different. We've all got different stuff going on. This is about focusing on you. So then we have on a spiritual level, nothing is impossible with the blue lady. So she is number 39. So there's something about balancing again, balancing energy, balancing, you know, thoughts, balancing whatever it is that is going on with you. So you're not getting too, imbalanced. It's, balancing that. So balancing your thoughts in there, because the 2 and the 1 equals 3 as well. Okay, and then with this one, then the 9, but something, there must be something coming to an end where you're getting more of an understanding in a spiritual manner, in a spiritual way about how things are working for you. Because then we have the Dawn Watcher, which is number 31 again, which is about balance. So you've got 3s in all of these cards. So there's something about balancing your mind, your thoughts, your energy, you know, physically, what are you doing? You know, are you overdoing it, overworking yourself, or something like that as well. So anyway, we're moving on into the King of Cups. So the King of Cups has come out here on the in the mind side of things. So this is maybe getting yourself and talking about here with the King of Cups. He's in control of his emotions, and he's quite grounded, even though there's more red around the top of his head, but his head, it's grounded in his thoughts. Not so much maybe on the physical level, but he's grounded in his thoughts and in the spiritual side here, or in his mind. But he's grounded in his heart, because I'm just being drawn to and around the rest of the body. But out the back in the background there's a red ship as well. So with red sails. So there's something, you know, there's something grounded. There's something successful in the background there, behind him, that he's successfully like sorted out or grounded in the background, which is, you know, emotional stuff. So this is about you going into that space as well. And then we have here on a physical level with the 8 of Cups here. Wow. On a physical level, like you're moving away from it. You're not carrying, and you're allowing, you know, not carrying the emotional burden of what was there in the past. Okay, so there are still some things there, because it's a little bit bleak in the distance there, but you know, the sun is shining, the moon is shining, the moonlight's there, and there is light there. Okay, there is a little bit of shadow work to be continued doing, whether it's yours or somebody else, you know, working with somebody else that's there in there, but on emotions, but just generally yours. You know, there's something there that you're needing to work on still, but hey, it's like you're not letting that stuff in the past, that emotional stuff, you know, hold you back. You're still carrying on. Then interesting, we have on a spiritual level that actually, you know, with the 4 of Cups here, like there is something there with the 3 of Cups in front of you that you're like looking at there, and you're feeling a little bit disappointed and disconcerted is and discomforted. Interesting. But there's something in the background there. It's going into maybe that self-pity stage, and on a spiritual level, and you're starting to see it because there's a gift in this at the side. There's something there that you're not looking at. You're just not looking to the side there, or you're not looking slightly behind you, but there is something there that's in, in your peripheral vision, I'm hearing, but you're just not seeing it. So what I'm hearing is like on a spiritual level, you may not be seeing it like right now. This may resonate with you like in the recent past, and if it's not, then it may be something that's coming up, or you're not seeing it right now. But it's like there's something there. So just taking a deep breath and then not actually, and then I want to say take a look to the right because there's something there. And I feel because it's on the right, there may be something like on a physical level. Okay, that's there. And you just can't see it at the moment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, something there, but you just can't see it at the moment. So that whatever it is moving. You're working your way towards it. And it could be that whatever else is that's going on there, but at least you're moving, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. So I'm going to put the Knight of Wands because it's at the top there, at the top of the deck, and these two that fell out. I feel like more drawn there. So there's some sort of movement on a soul level where there's some sort of motivation, because it's like you must figure something out, whatever it is. There's something that you figure out, whatever that gift is, and it's like gets you going. It's like, oh, right. And now in the distance here, I'm being drawn to the pyramids there in the distance. So there's 3 there. So there's something that you're working towards something, but it's not there yet, but you'll get there with a bit of motivation and a bit of like passion and lifting your energy. There's a shift in that side of thing, okay, and that side on a soul level where you may be feeling, and also I want to say the spiritual level because you've figured something out, some sort of epiphany. And then we have on that going over to the mind again here with the Strength card, and it's like, this is strength of mind. This is like getting out of your head and like learning to control those thoughts that serve you no purpose for your highest good. And that strength and that will is, where is your will, that willpower side of things. This is what that one's about, strength and willpower. Courage as well. It takes courage, not just strength to to look a lion in the face, put your hand in there. The moon cycle here is another major arcana on this one. Moon cycle, listening to your intuition. Also I'm hearing like, the moon cycles like help us shift through things and like taking notice of what, when the energy is a little bit higher, a little bit lower, and a little like it's moving really quickly, or it's like just holding back. So there are reasons why, it's like you may be needing to declutter stuff, go within. So try not to fight it, because it's like that's when we make boo-boos. Or things don't pan out. We just waste so much energy to go resisting it, and especially when it's slowing down. So it's a time to like look within, go within, in all areas of our lives, and declutter some stuff, and prep for something for the next phase. Because when the next phase is, it comes, it could be like something, the momentum starts to pick up, and then if you haven't done what you were meant to be doing, it creates like stress. So, and which need not have happened if we're to listen, or you to listen, or you listen. So there's a little bit of struggle and frustration with this number 5 here in the spiritual sense. It's maybe you're not quite getting it, and you're resisting again and battling yourself, thinking that you're battling someone else, or, spirit or whatever. And there may be something that somebody may have passed where you're like, on saying that in spirit, where there is a battle going on back down here, and maybe they've left a mess here for you to clean up. So it's like, which is creating all this other, stuff here that's going on. But then there's something about on a soul level that's like, maybe you become friends with yourself, okay? Or friends with, realize that there is something on a soul level of a soul friendship, or a soul partnership in some way that, and maybe that's what that frustration is, like you figure it out actually. Not always are our soul partners, soul mates, or twin flames, or whatever, not always are they a healthy one, healthy relationship. But I do feel like, you know, sometimes we do get caught up in that, and these two, like, I mean, you know, there is a friendship there that's like a long lasting one or something. So someone comes through, and I feel like maybe on this that you may either make friends with yourself, get a bit more understanding, and have a good relationship on a soul level with yourself, or there's a friendship on a soul level that you come across, or you're healing, or you're figuring out what it is that's going on there. Okay. Okay, I'll take those. Okay, so we're going to go here for the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups here in your mind is like things are starting to like come right emotionally, because this is happiness and joy, like you figure it all out. It's like that process from going into this new beginning with you know, with a new journey with your emotions about something or whatever's going on with you. And there's that process of, you know, now you are from the 1 to 10, and 9, like I say, is about a completion of a cycle. So you've moved into this transitional space where you're bringing all that learning, all that knowledge, all that growth, and it's like now you're reaping the benefits basically, and you've figured it out, and things are emotionally more on track. And you know, when I'm talking emotionally and mentally as well, it's like you're understanding it. Then we have the Queen of Wands, and now she's amazing. It's like now then you're able to like begin in a different way a physical journey, like taking action to do whatever it is that you want to kick ass in, basically. So whether you're a male or a female energy, whatever, it's like, you know, this could be for you. So the cat there, I'm drawn to the cat, is like work your magic, basically. So there's something about motivation there, where she's a motivator, entrepreneur sort of an energy. So she's a woman that, you know, like knows what she wants, what she needs, and how she's going to get it. So, and just like with the, you know, the energy of the Knight of Wands here, he's an entrepreneur energy, but quick energy. So something is going to can move quite quickly and maybe overwhelm you, but you'll get to that path there. So on a spiritual level, they're talking about the Ace of Pentacles here. So there may be a different way of you going through here about how you your relationship with money, how you see that. So you're working with that maybe. But also a shift in the energy, like on a physical level, but on a spiritual level as well. You're seeing how that works, how that noticing or beginning a shift in your energy in this on a spiritual level, or a shift and a shift in your perspective about family, money, career, business, whatever, and your health. You know, your physical health as well. So whatever it is, it's like, okay, I need to do something, or I am doing something about it. And then we have here the Three of Swords, with this usually something to do with a disappointment with a broken heart or some way. But there's something new that's in there, because the Ace of Wands is here as well. So something is, you know, like it's like you're moving forward with something or leaving something behind on a soul level, moving into something new. There's a disappointment that you feel like you're just either taking action with and leaving it, you know, letting that go from your energy, from your mind frame, and that sort of mindset, which is really cool, because it's like, and maybe that's brought some new with this. It may be an area of work that you're going into, like with with whatever disappointment that is, because it's going back here and it's going back here. So wouldn't be surprised with the 3s up there and the 2s and that have come up. That's maybe something around relationships and finding that balance, whether it's a relationship, you know, a romantic one, you know, where it could be past relationship, or relationships that, you know, in a lover's way, romantic way. It could be, you know, relationships also with family, whether it's a family that you've created, or whether it's a family like, you know, siblings and or extended family. But it could be something even like building on your relationship with you. And it could be like your relationship, because I'm just hearing like with somebody who is in spirit, that maybe you're not able to like figure out, you know, talk to them in the way that you used to be able to, or sort something out. But, you know, this is about you connecting with yourself at the end of the day. And also when we connect with ourselves, it's like, and you know, build that relationship with ourselves. That's where I'm hearing that's going, because I'm just hearing somebody in spirit like coming through. So there may be somebody that's in that's listening, that there has got something, that this may have something to do with somebody in spirit. So they're working with you, okay, to help you to help for the best, help you work out and achieve the best possible outcome for the greater good of one and all. Okay, cool. So I just really want to like move into like shuffling a couple of cards, see what a couple of cards fall out of here for you. Okay, and Ace of Wheels. So that's the Ace of Pentacles again. So something is definitely moving for you. Something new, successful, because this is Ace of Words. There's some sort of success. Ace of Pentacles there on a spiritual level. So, you know, the Pentacles is about success. So, key word there. Six of Crystals. So the crystals is the swords, so there's something moving out. So on a physical level, it's like there's maybe some sort of confusion. I think we had this, we had the Five of Swords, that, you know, frustration there, and but it's like there may have been a bit of confusion that comes out of that, but it's all right, you'll sort it out with this. Oh no, that's the, sorry, that is the crystals, which is not the wands. That's the, yeah, which is the swords there, but I'm just, for some reason, I'm drawn to the swords, the wands as well, so there's a bit of frustration, but, you know, but it may be a bit of confusion about that frustration as you're moving forward, still, but there's, yeah, pentacle, yeah, confusion, physically, about me, okay, like which way stepping going, okay, but it's just like, this, because here's the Three of Worlds again. So there's something about on a spiritual level here, like something nurturing, but there's something growing. So when we nurture something, is, you know, it helps us. We need to nurture things to make it grow. So there are maybe three people involved in a that are helping you to grow something, like energetically, your family, and or, you know, a business to some sort of success. Okay, so but we need to nurture, not only nurture ourselves, but nurture the people around us, but with our business and with monetary wise, because I'm just hearing the people around us as well for some reason. So you may have employees that work for you, or you may have some supporters that help you. So it's about nurturing them as well, but nurturing the whole project, you know, nurturing yourself. Because at the end of the day, we are the project, or you are the project. Okay, so here we have the Two of Worlds, which is reflection. So that is about, you know, once again, the Pentacles here. So there's a lot of success here, and on a soul level. So that's, yeah, so maybe on a soul level you are like contemplating, reflecting on the past. So you've got the 1, 2, and the Three of Worlds in that order, and not in that order, but it's there. Okay, so there's a lot of success. There's successful movement, basically. Nurturing and growing something new. So with the success, it's like with the two, and the Ace of Worlds here, you know, or the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're reflecting on how you achieved that. And then it's moving forward into, you know, planting the seeds, or, you know, moving forward into like where to now, basically. And what do I need? What are the next steps I need to do? Who do I need to bring in? Blah, blah, blah. But then the Three of Worlds turns up, and how you're going to nurture it to make it grow. Make it more successful, make this next step successful, okay? So this is kind of where they're adding, you know, with Ace of Wands, it's like taking action, basically, towards that. But we've got to take action. We've got to sort out this other stuff, this emotional stuff, the mental stuff, being on, you know, on top of ourselves. When I say on top, getting on top of it, but being honest and speaking your own truth and being honest with ourselves, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now for you, Aquarius. I hope that helps you, you know, or gives you a little bit more understanding about maybe what is going on, and a bit of an idea of, you know, with some encouragement about what could be happening for you, and to how you're could move through that. So anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So we'll see you next month, the month of March. Anyway, until then, God bless you, God protect you, with lots of love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, adventure, and prosperity and abundance. My amazing team and myself, we leave you with this message. Bye for now.